want to upgrade those cloth seats to something that's a little bit more forgiving with stains and that looks a lot better, we're going to go with the seat cover solutions in black and gray on our 2024 GMC Terrain. So this guy right here has the cloth seats, and you know when you have pets and little ones, that cloth doesn't hold up pretty well. So adding something like this with the eco leather is going to give you an upscale look, and if you complement your interior, it'll look almost like OEM. So let's take a closer look at the materials and how it installs. What stands out right off the bat to me is going to be the material itself. The PU material that they use is water resistant. It's going to hold up against UV light, so you don't have to worry about it fading over time. And another really cool thing is included memory foam. It's actually stitched into the seat, so that's going to give you a little bit more lumbar support as well as just that premium look. Now, the design of this is really similar to what you see in the OEM leather package on a lot of vehicles, and you can get that achieved in this vehicle just with a flathead screwdriver. So let me show you how to get that done. A lot of models don't require this, but on some GM and GMC models, you're going to run into this where you have a clip that actually holds your headrest into place. You can kind of see that metal clip down here. So just a flathead screwdriver, the one I was telling you about earlier, you're going to be able to get in here and pop it out. Now you just want to be careful because it is under tension, so it might come flying at you. So you just want to be careful and take note of the position and try to not let it get into the chair too. See, so when you reinsert it, you're going to want to make sure that the loop is pointed towards the inside and the hook is pointed to the outside. And I believe it's the opposite on this side. Yep, see, hook towards this side, hook that way. And now our headrest is completely free. So we can pull this guy off. And now, using the elastic on the end, we're just gonna put our black and gray cover on. And now we can just throw this to the side and we'll get the installation going for our seat cover. Seat cover is pretty straightforward. You're gonna open up the zipper for one side, and then we're just gonna slide it over and then put our anchors in between our seat and our backrest. So I'm gonna tuck this guy in this way. I found it was real easy to get it on. Once I reclined the seat back, it makes it a lot easier. And then we're just gonna slide it over like a jacket for your seat. All right, now I'm gonna pull my anchors forward and we're gonna just stuff it in between the backrest and your seat. Now our seats are gonna come with these straps, and I just found that it made it a little bit easier to just kind of extend the male part of it farther out to the end of our strap to make it easier to grab. And we're just gonna route it underneath our seat, watching out for any levers or cables. It will work with heated and cooled seats, so that's cool if you have that option. And you're just gonna slide the female part of the clip and the anchors in between the seat and the seat back. And on the front, we're gonna route our clips underneath, watching out for any handles or wires. And now we're gonna go to the back seat to make that connection. All right, now I'm just gonna grab my clip here. We'll make this connection. And you can see right here how our anchors are holding against the seat, so you don't have to worry about that slipping or moving during this process. All right, now that we have this attached, we're gonna pull that extra slack to keep our seat nice and tight. Then we'll do the same on the other side. And now we're just gonna tuck in the sides or elastic here underneath our plastic, and that'll keep it nice and tight. But once everything is installed, you can see that it has that OEM look, and you can't tell if that's aftermarket without me telling you. And now we're gonna get our headrest back on. We're gonna align it. It may be easier to leave these snaps open so you can get down to getting that clip put back on. And the process for your rear row is pretty much the same. So I'm gonna go ahead and install these and we can take a look at how it looks completed. Now, this whole setup is designed to go in your car in under an hour, and one person can do it pretty easily. One thing that I would say, just be a little bit patient as far as getting it in. This does cover a wide variety of models, so it's not gonna be that exact fit on the rear, but that front seat is put together all the way. And honestly, I would love to see that transformation in your vehicle. Why don't you send a photo of your Terrain with your new seat covers in, especially if it's a different color, because we'd love to see that interaction with you, and we'd love to see how it comes out. So again, this is Ed with etrailer.com, taking a look at the seat cover solutions, gray and black seat covers for your 2024 GMC Terrain. Have a great day.